Chosen ones, you felt it. The subtle shift in energy when those who oppose you begin to reap the very traps they set. This is no coincidence. It's divine alignment. You carry a power, a presence that shakes even the strongest facades of those who dare to mess with a divine earth angel like you. They may have underestimated the depth of your purpose, but that's their downfall. The more they try to interfere, the more they end up playing themselves, as the purity of your spirit reflects back every intention they project. In a world filled with hidden motives and jealousy, your light was never meant to be dimmed. You were placed here with a mission that defies human understanding, a mission that no ill will or manipulation can deter. Those who come against you think they're in control, but they're only digging their own pitfalls, ensnared by their lack of understanding of divine law. Remember, the universe has its way of protecting the pure-hearted, and it's through this unwavering purpose that you will rise above. Their plans will backfire, and as they falter, your path will only grow clearer. Purity has an undeniable power. In a world shadowed by deceit, your intentions shine like a beacon, revealing the truth in a way that others can't ignore. People are drawn to this light, but those with malicious intentions feel exposed, unable to hide behind their masks. The purity of spirit that chosen ones carry creates a natural barrier against darkness, disarming those who try to harm or manipulate them. Divine energy flows around you, a shield that even the most cunning cannot penetrate. They may attempt to deceive, but in the end, the truth always emerges. Each act of kindness and integrity sends a ripple of light, affecting everyone around you, even those with darker agendas. In their attempts to control or sabotage, they often reveal their own weaknesses, caught off guard by the strength of your sincerity. Many try to challenge or diminish the light, believing it to be a vulnerability. They don't understand that purity is a force more powerful than any scheme they could devise. The more they push against this divine energy, the more they play themselves, unknowingly orchestrating their own fall. Even when faced with resistance, chosen ones hold their ground. This steadfast purity not only protects, but also exposes falsehood. Your presence alone shakes those who live in deceit, for they cannot stand before truth without crumbling. They try to twist and manipulate, but your purity repels their attempts, leaving them vulnerable to their own misguided actions. Remember, every act of purity disarms the wicked and solidifies your place in the divine plan. There is a protection around you that defies explanation. It's a shield unseen by the eye, but felt by the soul, especially by those who wish to harm or mislead. This divine shield surrounds the chosen ones, a sacred boundary that ensures nothing with harmful intent can truly touch them. Attempts to disrupt your purpose bounce back, leaving adversaries bewildered as they find themselves entangled in their own schemes. This shield is no accident. It's a divine promise. Even as they plot, their efforts dissolve, and they are left grappling with a force they can't understand. Each time they try to break through, they face a reflection of their own motives, magnified and turned back upon them. They come to realize that what they tried to destroy is protected by a force far greater than themselves. For the chosen, this protection is a testament to the power that watches over them, a constant reminder that they're part of something larger than any earthly conflict. This unseen shield may be invisible, but its effects are profound. Those with dark intentions find themselves drained, confused, and ultimately defeated. No matter how clever their plans, the shield around chosen ones ensures that darkness cannot penetrate the light. It stands as a silent guardian, watching over and redirecting harm back to its source. And in this divine cycle, those who interfere soon learn that to challenge a divine soul is to face the unstoppable force of purity and purpose. The universe has a way of restoring balance, and for those who try to harm a divine soul, karma is swift and inevitable. Every action taken against the chosen ones creates an unseen ripple that eventually circles back to its origin. Those who plot, scheme, or attempt to undermine often think they're immune, believing they're clever enough to escape the consequences. But divine law operates on a higher level, ensuring that every harmful intention sent out returns to its source with multiplied force. Each negative act they send toward you begins its journey back, building strength as it draws closer to its origin. This is the divine justice that protects chosen ones, an ancient, unseen force that allows purity to remain untouched. Those who act with malice find that the darkness they unleash does not affect its intended target, but instead returns to them in unexpected ways. Jobs fall apart, relationships crumble, and plans fail. They're left wondering why their lives become more difficult with every attempt to manipulate or harm. As they face the weight of their actions, they begin to realize that chosen ones are not easily swayed by their schemes. The purity and resilience of a divine soul create an invisible barrier, reflecting harm back to its origin. This is karma in action, a reminder that negative intentions, no matter how cleverly disguised, will find their way back to those who send them. The universe ensures that balance is maintained, and no one who acts out of malice can escape the consequences. In this cycle, you remain untouched, while those who sought to bring you down only end up feeling the impact of their own energy. For every plan they make, karma ensures a perfect counterbalance, reminding them that divine souls walk with a protection they cannot comprehend. In the presence of true light, darkness cannot hide. Chosen ones radiate a purity that naturally reveals hidden motives and deceit. Those who operate from darkness are uncomfortable around this energy. It forces them to confront truths they would rather keep buried. When someone with pure intent walks into a room, those with ill motives often feel exposed, as if their secrets are laid bare. This discomfort is a testament to the power of light and why it is feared by those with darker intentions. The light within chosen ones is more than a gentle presence. It's a force that disrupts hidden agendas and leaves the wicked unsettled. While they may try to hide their intentions, your very presence draws them out, creating an environment where truth has no choice but to emerge. They might attempt to dismiss or belittle you, but it's only because they fear what you represent, a mirror that reveals what they're trying so hard to keep hidden. In time, they realize that your light is an unstoppable force. Every attempt to bring you down only strengthens your spirit, while their own shadows become more visible. In the end, those who seek to harm a chosen one find themselves ensnared by the very darkness they sought to impose on others. Their intentions are laid bare, and they are forced to confront the parts of themselves they have long tried to ignore. The purity in you is a reminder of what they lack, and it's this fear that drives their actions. But light will always expose darkness, no matter how deeply it's buried. For those aligned with divine purpose, this illumination is both a shield and a weapon, ensuring that evil intentions can never thrive in the presence of true light. Those who attempt to harm or deceive divine souls are often blinded by their own arrogance. They underestimate the depth of divine energy surrounding the chosen ones, mistaking purity for weakness and kindness for naivety. Little do they know that the chosen carry a wisdom and strength rooted in a power far beyond human comprehension. This energy is sacred, designed to protect and uplift, and it is a force that cannot be manipulated or controlled by those with selfish intentions. In their attempts to undermine or disrupt, they inadvertently reveal their own ignorance. While they may feel clever in their schemes, each attempt serves only as a lesson, a reminder that divine energy cannot be bent to anyone's will. The chosen ones walk with a purpose that resonates on a level beyond human agendas, and it's this higher vibration that keeps them aligned with protection and guidance. Those who plot against this divine purpose quickly discover they are playing a game they can never win. This inability to understand or harness divine energy leaves them fumbling, trapped by their own limited views. The more they try to control or diminish the chosen, the more they feel the resistance of a force that will not yield to darkness. They experience confusion, setbacks, and frustration, as if an invisible hand is guiding them away from their plans. This is the lesson meant for the foolish, to show them that true strength lies in alignment with the divine, not in futile attempts to overpower it. For the chosen, this becomes a testament to their resilience and purpose. Each failed attempt by others only solidifies their path, as the divine uses these moments to remind them of the protection and guidance they carry. The foolish can never truly harm those chosen by a higher calling, for they will always be met with the unbreakable shield of divine energy. When individuals interfere with the divine path of the chosen ones, they are not just challenging a person, they're challenging destiny itself. Ignorant to the spiritual force backing the chosen, they step onto a path of self-destruction, believing they can alter what God has put in motion. Yet, destiny cannot be swayed or disrupted, and those who attempt to interfere with divine will often face consequences they never anticipated. Each time they try to alter the course of a chosen soul, their own lives unravel bit by bit. Relationships falter, plans fail, and their own paths become riddled with obstacles. This is because they are not acting in alignment with a higher purpose. They are driven by ego, envy, or fear. The divine is a force of harmony and balance, and when someone disrupts this balance, they invite chaos into their own lives. What they fail to realize is that the chosen ones are guided by a purpose far beyond earthly agendas, a purpose that aligns with the greater good. Their repeated attempts to interfere only serve to amplify their own struggles. They find themselves questioning why nothing seems to work, why they cannot find peace or success. These are the consequences of tampering with destiny, of ignoring the sacred path that chosen ones walk. Instead of finding satisfaction, they are met with frustration, and instead of triumph, they face failure. This is not a punishment, but a correction, a reminder that divine will is unyielding. For the chosen, this becomes yet another affirmation of the protection they carry. Every obstacle sent their way becomes an opportunity to rise, while those who seek to derail them are left grappling with their own inner conflicts. In this way, destiny remains untouched, and the chosen continue on their path, shielded by a purpose that no one can alter. An earth angel's presence is felt even when unnoticed. Moving quietly, chosen ones carry a divine influence that touches lives in ways often unseen and unacknowledged. They walk among the world as guides, protectors, and messengers, bringing light to even the darkest places. Without fanfare, they serve as beacons, gently guiding those around them toward truth, compassion, and understanding. Their influence is subtle, yet powerful, altering the course of lives in ways that seem like coincidence to those unaware. Though others may attempt to overshadow or silence them, they underestimate the quiet strength of an earth angel. Chosen ones do not need validation or recognition to fulfill their purpose. They understand that their power comes not from being seen, but from aligning with a divine mission that transcends human approval. Their purpose flows from a connection to something far greater, something that whispers rather than shouts, allowing them to effect change in ways that often go unnoticed by those focused on worldly gains. Those who oppose them find themselves inexplicably drawn to change, as if compelled by forces they cannot see. Even the most resistant hearts may feel a shift, a gentle urge to reconsider, as if nudged by an unseen hand. The chosen are conduits for divine energy, bringing healing, clarity, and inspiration wherever they go. This influence may not always be obvious, but it is enduring and deep, creating ripples that extend beyond the immediate moment. In a world that values power and visibility, the quiet work of earth angels often goes overlooked. But the chosen ones know their purpose isn't to seek applause, it's to serve, to uplift, and to guide others towards a higher understanding. Through their gentle presence, they leave an imprint on the soul, a quiet yet powerful reminder that divine energy is alive and moving even when unseen. There comes a moment of revelation, a time when those who oppose the chosen ones finally recognize the truth of who they are. Often, this realization comes too late. Blinded by envy or ignorance, they fail to see the divine purpose guiding the chosen and dismiss them as ordinary. Yet, as life unfolds, they begin to experience the weight of their mistakes, seeing the ripple effects of their actions. This awakening is not gentle. It's a harsh confrontation with the reality of their own misjudgment. As they look back, they notice the countless instances where divine energy protected and guided the chosen. Every attempt to undermine or harm was met with unseen resistance, a protective force they couldn't penetrate. They realized that the setbacks they faced were not mere misfortunes, but the direct result of challenging a divine purpose. The chosen ones were never alone in their journey. They were accompanied by a force that no human scheme could alter. In this moment of awakening, those who doubted or opposed find themselves in a place of regret. They begin to see the chosen not as obstacles, but as individuals sent with a purpose, embodying a light that was meant to uplift and guide. What they failed to understand was that challenging this light meant facing the consequences of standing against divine order. This awakening is bittersweet, filled with a sense of loss for what might have been had they chosen a path of alignment instead of opposition. For the chosen, this realization serves as a validation of their journey. They've endured challenges, stood firm in their truth, and maintained their light. Now, as those who opposed them awaken to the truth, the chosen continue forward, stronger and more affirmed in their divine purpose, knowing that nothing can disrupt the path set by a higher power. In the journey of life, everyone is offered a moment of redemption, a chance to correct the path, seek forgiveness, and embrace the truth. For those who have challenged or misunderstood the chosen ones, this is their final opportunity to make amends. As they come to terms with the divine purpose woven into the lives of these earth angels, they are faced with a choice: to continue in denial or to accept the invitation to change. This is a sacred crossroads, a moment where pride and humility collide, offering the chance for true transformation. As they reach this point of revelation, the weight of their actions becomes undeniable. The harm they sought to inflict, the doubts they cast, and the judgments they held up are illuminated by the light of truth. No longer blinded by ego or resentment, they see the chosen ones for who they truly are, beings of light, resilience, and purpose, guided by a force beyond human comprehension. In this clarity, there lies an invitation to grow, to release past grievances, and to walk forward with new understanding. For some, this realization becomes a powerful catalyst for change. They embrace humility, seeking forgiveness not only from the chosen but also from themselves, acknowledging the lessons learned along the way. They come to understand that the chosen ones were never enemies, but rather mirrors, reflecting back the potential for healing and alignment. In making amends, they find a path toward peace, recognizing that the divine always extends grace for those willing to grow. For the chosen, this moment brings a deep sense of fulfillment. It's a testament to the purpose they've held steadfastly, even in the face of doubt and opposition. They need not seek revenge or validation, for the journey has been its own reward. Knowing that their light has, at last, sparked understanding in those around them fills their spirit with peace. They move forward with even greater conviction, ready to continue their mission, strengthened by the knowledge that divine purpose never falters. And so, the cycle of revelation and redemption completes itself, leaving the chosen ones ever more certain of the unbreakable light they carry.